From the DMV at Santa Rita, Guam, Foxy and Roxy Fierce and Tiki Chamorro.
Well, many weeks ago, we saw the unveiling of the Trios Tag Team Championship belts. And they're on the line in this opening bout of tonight. And what a team we've got, the Fierce Sisters, Roxy and Foxy, both who have been guests of ours here at our table, Nigel, in there with Tiki Chamorro. Tiki, again, still nursing that leg, and she did admit to me that it was rugby, the action of rugby that took that knee and damaged it. So she's gotten the full doctor's clearance, and she's staying safe by wearing that brace.
And their opponents from San Francisco, California, St. Paul, Minnesota, and the Glitter Aerobics Academy, respectively, the WOW World Trios Tag Team Champions, Coach Campanelli, Candy Crush, and Gloria Glitter. It's Top 10!
Top tier with those 3 championship belts around their shoulders, David. They are the first ever WOW Trios champions, and David, they have held on to the championship for the last 6 weeks here in WOW, making impressive title defenses week after week after week, claiming to be the best team, the best group in professional wrestling, and it's getting harder and harder to argue with that.
And Coach Campanelli would love to take what you just said and frame it in a picture frame if she could. She loves that compliment. We've got a lot of egos in WOW, and one of the top is Coach Campanelli. She doesn't hesitate to let everyone know she knows what's best. And so far, Coach Campanelli has been great.
Top tier has certainly made their presence known as Julio Rodriguez. Hoist up one of the Trios Championship belts, titles, if you will. And now Gloria Glitter kicking things off for the team of Top Tier. Tiki Chamorro, David, as you said, the rugby player, kicking things off for her team. Tiki Chamorro almost taken down by an O'Connor roll now as we kick things off in the early goings of this contest. Gloria Glitter already bearing the knee right into the midsection of Tiki Chamorro. But Tiki Chamorro is tough as they come, David. A rugby player, and she loves that man life. We've talked about that before, but right now she'd love to get a 3 count on Gloria Glitter, only good enough for 1. A championship opportunity for Tiki Chamorro, Foxy, and Roxy Fierce. We'll see if they'll be able to unseat Top Tier for the WOW Trios Tag Team Championship.
Nice drop kick by Roxy.
You're right about that, David. Perfect execution.
Roxy and Foxy. Sometimes I get them confused when I say Foxy or Roxy. It's not because I can't tell them apart. I know them both very well. It's just the names are so similar.
Foxy and Roxy, they have similar names, somewhat similar styles. And now, one-legged monkey flip to Candy Crush from Roxy Fierce. They both have trained at the WOW Training Center now as armbar applied on Candy Crush from Roxy Fierce. Candy Crush using the braids, pulling on the braids of Roxy Fierce to back her up into that rope.
I never thought of that. That could be a disadvantage.
You know, Candy Crush and Top. Oh, wait a second.
Lifting her high into the air and tossing her like a sack of potatoes.
Just throws her up in the air, and Candy Crush lands on that purple canvas with force now as she uses her boot, and now a chop right across the chest of Roxy Fierce in this Trio Championship matchup. Another arm drag now on Coach Campanelli. Roxy Fierce doing a good job at hanging in there with the members of Top Tier. Top Tier, a very dangerous team now, and Roxy Fierce trying to keep out of the corner of Top Tier. That's how you can have the most success.
A double drop of Coach onto the mat by the Fiercers.
My goodness. this. No doubt about it, that could have knocked the air right out of the lungs of Coach Campanelli. Foxy Fierce sending Coach Campanelli across the ring with a heel. It's old school, it's elementary, but it is effective. Foxy Fierce up on the top, with the crossbody, connects to Coach Campanelli, and just 1 second away from becoming the WOW Trios champion with her sister and Tiki Chamorro. But Foxy Fierce, her face runs right into the knee of Candy Crush.
Because Gloria Glitter was taking Rodriguez over to the other corner as a distraction, and that allowed Crush to take away and go to the corner and take out Foxy.
And a tag into Candy Crush, shoulder right into that midsection.
Well, you know, David, I mentioned that Roxy was staying out of the corner of Top Tier, but this is a slippery slope now as Foxy Fierce finds herself on the half of the ring that belongs to Top Tier. This is no woman's land now as Gloria Glitter insultingly doing the stair stepper. Gloria Glitter off the ropes and a lariat to the back of Foxy Fierce.
That nose went right into that mat.
Foxy Fierce possibly could have suffered a broken nose. I saw her checking it. And now Gloria Glitter tagging into Candy Crush, of course.
Crossing them over and driving them into each other's heads. What a great move by Foxy.
Didn't
Here comes
expect
Tiki Chamorro. Tiki, luckily there out of the reach of Coach Campanelli, who was grabbing for her hair. Ahead to the knee. And now a takedown by Candy Crush on Tiki.
And you notice how that knee to the head of Tiki Chamorro did very little damage, but the clothesline took Tiki straight down, baby. Wow, what an arm wringer sending Tiki Chamorro down. Ow. What a kick to the chest of Tiki Chamorro. Top tier walkover and an elbow drop to follow it up. Goodness be it. No, Tiki Chamorro kicks out. This Trios Championship matchup continues, David. And we've got, once again, more new WOW superheroes, David, on the program tonight as this Trios Championship matchup continues. Ashley Blaze going to be joining us on the program tonight, fans. The first time you've seen her here on WOW Superheroes. She'll be taking on the Classmaster, David. And now, Coach Campanelli zeroing in on that leg that has the brace on it, David, that left leg of Tiki Chamorro that was injured in that rugby game. But Tiki's been fighting each and every week to recover as quick as possible completely. Headbutt from Tiki Chamorro.
Look at Tiki, she grabbed the knee. Tiki grabbed her knee.
And Coach Campanelli has done her best to work away at the knee of Tiki Chamorro.
I don't know if that was so much. She was, but that could have twisted it. I mentioned that lateral movement. And Tiki is in trouble. She slides out of the ring. Her left knee obviously in great pain right now. Gloria Glitter and Candy Crush in there.
Double back elbow from Roxy Fierce with the kipper. Amazing athleticism from Roxy Fierce. Roxy Fierce taking the power. Side suplex from Roxy Fierce. Julio Rodriguez says only a 1 count as it's broken up by Gloria Glitter from the Glitter Aerobics Academy. Now tag in to Foxy Fierce.
Gloria Glitter just tossed from the ring by Roxy. Look at this, Foxy's up.
Foxy Fierce, she says she's a whole lot of woman. Will it be enough to put away Coach Campanelli? No.
Coach Campanelli's able to kick out.
Coach Campanelli, out of desperation, a boot to the midsection of Foxy Fierce. The airplane spin now from Coach Campanelli.
And here goes Candy Crush up, and down she comes with that right hook across the jaw of Foxy.
And the 3 count right off the KO Crusher. Top Tier retains the WOW Trios Championship. Top Tier proudly holding the WOW Trios Championship.
Well, Nigel, they're the only ones that have ever held those championship title belts for the Trios Championship. And here you see the excellence, the mastermind of top tier, picking up Foxy Fierce, tagging her partner Candy Crush, who delivers the blow. And then goes immediately for the pin. Top tier is actually what Coach claims one of the best teams in professional wrestling. There it is, the 1, 2, and the 3.
Here are your winners and still champions, Top Tier.
And now,
Number 1 fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Samantha Smart from the Board of Education, the Classmaster.
and the Classmaster being led to the ring by her manager extraordinaire, the leader of IQ Superior, David, Samantha Smart.
She is IQ superior.
She is IQ Superior, and you know what? I bet she's going to give Katie Marie Jones a lot of flack for not announcing her.
I didn't think about that. You're right.
Samantha Smart doesn't need an excuse to be mean to people already, but nonetheless, the 6'2" Classmaster and Ashley Blaze making her debut in WOW for this matchup, David. They don't come much bigger than the Classmaster.
And her opponent from Kansas City, Missouri, Ashley Blaze.
All right, David, well, we have talked about Ashley Blaze, and fans, there she is, the newest WOW superhero, over 7 years in the professional wrestling business, and she's finally landed here at WOW Women of Wrestling.
She certainly has, and she wants to make a blaze of this ring and this debut against the Classmaster. She knows the Classmaster has been in line for the WOW Championship. She knows that Samantha Smart has said the Classmaster's in line for the match against the Beast. They all want that gold.
You've got Jessie Jones taking on Penelope Pink, and each of those superheroes has a unique claim as to why they deserve to be the first challenger to the Beast and that World Championship. But right now, let's focus on newcomer Ashley Blaze as she locks up soon with the 6'2" Classmaster.
Well, respectful of that, though, Nigel, Penelope Pink earned that spot to go against the Beast by beating Princess Aussie many weeks ago. But Jessie Jones making those claims, she didn't have any problem in saying, hey, the Beast didn't show up twice, I'll take you on and eliminate your claim. And Penelope Pink's that type of person. She thinks she's the best damn thing in WOW. She's ready to prove it tonight. We're gonna find out in our main event.
Hopefully we will finally settle that. And Abilene Maverick, as far as I know, I saw her in the back on crutches still, David. So she surely can't be involved in a championship match anytime soon now, as Ashley Blaze really taking it to the Classmaster. You don't get a second chance at a first impression, and Ashley Blaze knows that as she's sent down with the clothesline from the Classmaster, kicking out at 1, David.
I've known Abilene Maverick for years, and she is injury prone. There's no doubt about it. But the toe at a disco booth, I don't know. I haven't checked things out too much because I've been focused on the Beast and where that $10,000 is going to go and how we're going to find out who those assailants are in the Beast. That's what I'm focused on.
Well, Jessie keeps saying that she has information, but I guess we'll find that out more as time goes on now, as the Classmaster with that back mule kick to Ashley Blaze. And we've seen the Classmaster do this before. It's the bookmark from the Classmaster, working on that leg, which is in a brace. You can see how she concentrated right on it as the Classmaster locks in the Scholar Collar.
And that Scholar Collar has also got that leg wrap. And I just wonder the pressure on that knee of Ashley Blaze. That in itself could have her tap out at any moment.
Well, she's got that brace on, and Ashley Blaze She overcame an ACL and a meniscus surgery, and she's still competing in professional wrestling and doing it at a very high level.
But remember, Nigel, look at that reversal by Ashley. Classmaster able to get out of it, twist herself, and give a kick to Ashley Blaze. But remember what I said many weeks ago, even about the Lioness who was in WOW and went down to wrestle in the WWE. She had that meniscus torn and then came back too early and then tore the other meniscus. And this could happen at any moment because you favor that left leg in the case of Ashley.
Classmaster hammering away, just dropping the leg right on the neck of Ashley Blaze. Big elevated leg drop from the Classmaster, gets a 2 count. And Ashley Blaze, who's a former volleyball star and dancer, has now entered the world of professional wrestling. And David, those are 2 separate disciplines, but it shows you the resiliency and regard that she has.
Classmaster taking her time, but that time is giving Ashley Blaze time to get to her feet. But she backs her into the corner and now whips her across the ring.
Ashley Blaze moves out of the way now. The Classmaster catches a back elbow from Ashley Blaze. And Blaze looks to be catching a little momentum in her favor now. The head scissors to the Classmaster. Classmaster charges with a big boot, David. And Blaze fires back with forearm shots and chops, trying to knock down the big redwood, David.
And she does it with that last right hook across the chest. And she says, "This one's for you, Samantha Smart."
Ashley Blaze, what great offense now. Burying those double knees right in the small of the back. Classmaster, nice senton splash. 2-0. Classmaster kicks out at the last possible second, and Classmaster and Samantha Smart, they have been making their argument that the Classmaster needs a WOW World Championship shot, David.
Well, we know that. Everyone's claiming it. And we're waiting for the Beast to give us that update about coming back. Oh, my, that's a big boot right there.
That's it.
Flames taken out.
Here's your winner, the Classmaster.
The Classmaster able to gain the victory. Here you see the instant replay right there with
Introducing first, from the mean streets of LA and Shama, New Mexico, respectively, Fury and Sylvia Sanchez.
Well, Fury, David, and Sylvia Sanchez, both former members of groups. Then they went out in singles competition, but now coming together to form a team. It's an unusual pairing, David.
Well, yes, you might say that, but their solidarity is found in their desire to be champions, and they figured by teaming together they might be able to go after the tag team championships of WOW.
That remains to be seen, but they will be taking on, David, the Dojo Defenders.
And their opponents from Toronto, Canada, and St. Louis, Missouri, respectively, Tara Kai and Tara Strike, the Dojo Defenders.
The Dojo Defenders. What an exciting team to watch, David. Of course, Tara Strike, a first-degree black belt in karate, trained in St. Louis. Tara Kai, well, she has that kickboxing and catch wrestling background.
Dojo Defenders wiping off their boots, stepping into the ring, and they're showing off some of those kicks. Julio Rodriguez is our referee.
Both Fury and Sylvia Sanchez, as we mentioned, do have team experience, although, as far as my recollection, in a tag team, this is the first time these two superheroes have teamed together. Karakai taken down by a waistlock takeover. Kara Kai with a smirk on her face. Okay, time to regroup. And now Sylvia Sanchez going for the test of strength as Kara Kai goes for the waist lock. And David, again, if you're just now tuning in, fans, tonight Penelope Pink takes on Jessie Jones.
And the winner is clearly going to take on the Beast for the WOW Championship. All the speculations, all the answers, all the weeks why we've been waiting for the Beast to return will be settled tonight. Or will they? Abilene Maverick, of course, has something to say, and so does Samantha Smart for her competitor, the Classmaster.
And let's not forget, we've seen her on tonight's broadcast, Lana Starr.
Yes, but Lana's in the court of Penelope Pink winning that championship.
It's an enviable position sometimes, David, to be the matchmaker. I'm not jealous of your role in that capacity now as Tara Strike rushes the corner. Sylvia Sanchez moves out the way. German suplex. What a dangerous move, David. Could easily snap the neck of Tara Strike.
Dragged back into the ring. Sylvia Sanchez going for a fast pin here.
You can tell it really took a lot out of Tara Strike. She is clutching the back of her neck. And now in the corner of Fury, and Sylvia Sanchez finds herself, Tara Strike, and again holding onto the back of her head. There might have been some damage done there, David.
I think so. She has really been slowed down.
I hate to point it out, and you know, you got to be careful with the head injuries. Now it's Julio Rodriguez gets the 2 count. Fury now locks in submission with the knee buried right into the top of the back of Tara Strike. Tara Strike trying to find her way back up to her vertical base, and Fury hammering away with the forearm blow now as Tara Strike being sent to the corner. Fury charges and connects with the splash, and Sanchez and Fury have been taking it to the Dojo Defenders, and to be quite honest with you, surprisingly working very well together. Sidewalk slam from Sylvia Sanchez. Julio Rodriguez says only a 2 count now as Sylvia Sanchez continues to stay on the assault, on the attack of Tara Strike, trying to ground the martial artist.
Ooh, look at that yanking. Sylvia Sanchez is a tough cookie. She's from Texas, wrestles a lot in San Antonio, and she's a tough competitor.
And Fury, of course, we mentioned it before, but trained by the Hall of Famer rock and roll Robert Gibson. Now she sends Tara Strike into the ropes. And now the headbanger's ball from Fury. And I know Tara Strike can't be feeling too great. Slingshots Tara Strike back to the middle of the ring now and connects with that knee. Fury taunting Kara Kai on the outside now. She goes for the pinfall attempt and gets a 2 count. Tara Strike showing her resiliency by hanging on in this contest, David. What about our newcomer to WOW, Ashley Blaze?
Very strong competitor. I know she didn't get that victory on her first outing, but I guarantee you she is a tough competitor to be watching. Fast-paced striker, very good airborne performer. She's up there, her hobbies being that volleyball and dancing. And I tell you, those are good backgrounds to become a great wrestler. Wrestling for 7 years, now here in WOW, Women of Wrestling. I think she's got the strength now. She's actually a mental health survivor, as I was told. And she's recovering from that meniscus, and it didn't seem to phase her with that big Classmaster getting that victory over her, though. So Ashley Blaze, someone to watch here at WOW Women of Wrestling as Sanchez continues to put the power on Tara Strike.
Sylvia Sanchez just wrenching away at that top wrist lock of Tara Strike, doing everything in her power to try to make Tara Strike tap out. But do you even think that's in Tara Strike's DNA?
I don't.
Sylvia Sanchez, though, trying to pull it out of Tara Strike now and again. Forearm blow to the back of the neck of Tara Strike. And she has really been kicking away at that head of Tara Strike. Tara Strike, though, with those lethal kicks. One now to the right of the leg. And again, 4 in a row now from Tara Strike. And she nails it. She nails Sylvia Sanchez now. A possible opening in this tag team matchup. Tara Strike slowly making her way to the corner to tag into Karakai. Can the Dojo Defenders do it?
Well, Sanchez gets the tag first, and here comes Fury. But quickly, Tara Strike did get the tag in, and Karakai is in, and now delivering the kick and a boot, and a kick to the face to Fury. Karakai taking Fury over. Fury's in trouble, clearly.
Sylvia Sanchez breaks up the pin attempt, and thank goodness for Fury that Sylvia Sanchez was there, but my goodness, what a kick, a flying side kick from Tara Strike. And now Karakai has Fury hooked up, and she calls this.
My. She takes her right back for that 1, 2, and 3.
The tequila shot is what Karakai calls it, and Fury might need one after that.
Dojo Defenders gaining that victory, clearly due to Karakai's maneuvering of Fury and getting that fast pin. And there they are.
Here are your winners, the Dojo Defenders! Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, accompanied by the fabulous Lana Star, it's Penelope Pink!
Penelope Pink being accompanied to the ring by Lana Star. Penelope Pink maintains that she is the #1 contender for the WOW World Championship, currently held by the Beast. And she also maintains, David, that she is the best damn thing in WOW. Well, tonight she has a chance to prove that as she takes on Jessie Jones.
Because the winner gets the Beast. The winner gets the Beast. There's no doubt about it. And many people always felt Penelope Pink and Jessie Jones may get along. They could be friends, but that's not really the case.
And her opponent from Bardstown, Kentucky, Jessie Jones!
Now, Jessie Jones has been on a mission to get this WOW Championship for quite some time. In fact, I don't know anyone else that's been on the mission longer than her who hasn't received a touch, if you will, of that gold around their waist. Well, here you see the two that weren't on the same page coming out together. Abilene Maverick supporting Jessie Jones. You can see right there, though, the two of them. Look, Jessie telling Abilene, take off. She's sending her back. She doesn't want Abilene out here with her.
Well, David, if you remember the last time that Jessie Jones and Penelope Pink locked horns, if you will, well, it was Abilene Maverick who inadvertently hit Jessie Jones with her crutch, causing Jessie Jones to suffer a pinfall loss to Penelope Pink, which is why this matchup is happening tonight.
Now, fans, the winner gets the Beast. It's clear, it's cut. There's no controversy about it. The main event tonight decides who gets the Beast. It's coming up next. And that main event, Jessie Jones versus Penelope Pink.
Let's get to the action. The fans here in the WOW Arena are ready, and we hope you are too, because it is main event time here on WOW.
We're back to live action completely, and Jessie Jones takes down Penelope Pink. Now she's going off Pink, hitting her and hitting her. Pink covering her head up with her arms.
Jessie Jones just wailing away, and if it wasn't for Lana Star, maybe that wouldn't have happened in the last match with Abilene Maverick. There was a whole lot of chicanery, David, one of your favorite words, going on in that matchup now is Jessie Jones with the back elbows. So it's very interesting to see that Lana Star is out here, but Abilene Maverick, not so much. Jessie Jones feels she doesn't need the second in her corner.
Abilene Maverick being shunned off by Jessie Jones, feeling she can do it alone. Penelope Pink, I don't think she'd ever send Lana Star away. I think that, in fact, is her crutch.
possibly is. Good terminology there, and certainly Lana Starr has paid in dividends for not only Penelope Pink, but also Miami Sweet Heat of the Fab Four as Jessie Jones continues to torture away Penelope Pink, who is sent to the outside floor. Lana Starr, who we were just talking about, checking on Penelope Pink.
Well, as you saw there, Lana thought Penelope Pink would add Jessie Jones over the second rope, and when she turned around, she was a little shocked that it was Jessie Jones having Penelope Pink over the second rope. Penelope Pink smartly goes to the outside. The Fabulous One grabbing the mirror, telling Penelope, let's check on your makeup. Penelope says, no, I want to tell you something about the match, whispering into Lana's ear. Jessie Jones backing up. Jeff McGowan telling the former champ Penelope Pink to get into the ring. There's Lana trying to grab Jessie Jones, and Jessie Jones goes for it, and Pink takes advantage of it.
Pink knocks Jones right off the ring apron and now is taking, well, a pause for the cause to pose for our cameras here as Penelope Pink standing on the ring apron. But I wonder what's going through her mind right now, David. Of course, she was going for that photo op, and Jessie Jones completely ruined it for her. And Penelope Pink, oh my goodness, face first on the ring apron.
Penelope Pink taken out of action by Jessie Jones. She tried to do that kick, and it backfired on her. Lana Starr distressed on the outside. Jones on the outside, slowly maneuvering toward Pink, driving Pink's head into the top of the ring.
And now Jessie Jones stalking Penelope Pink on the outside of the ring. Penelope Pink ducks the backhand attempt, and Penelope Pink right into the small of the back of Jessie Jones.
They're
My
right in front of
goodness!
us, and Penelope Pink reverses and takes Jones down.
Inverted DDT by Penelope Pink, who's rolling into the ring to break up the count by official Jeff McGowan.
Lana Starr backing away from Jessie Jones. Lana Starr giving Pink the opportunity just moments ago to take a bit of an advantage in this match. Jones slowly getting to her feet.
We're up to 7, and Jessie Jones was able to roll in and break up the count. 3 seconds is all she had. She hangs on to that bottom rope to break up the count, and 3 seconds is all it's going to take to win this matchup. Penelope Pink on top right now of this match.
But Penelope Pink has also been drained. You saw it with that boot. The boot to Jessie Jones was not at full force. You can see the two of them are struggling right now, even though Pink is the aggressive wrestler at the moment. Both have taken their toll on each other in the moments of this match. Pink now taunting Jones, and it backfired. Jones reversing it, taking Pink's head into the top turnbuckle. Jones going for a whip to take Pink across. No, Pink reverses. Snapmare.
Snapmare takeover by Pink, and once again following up with an uppercut to the small of the back of Jessie Jones, and Penelope Pink taking that photo opportunity right there. Penelope Pink, a signature maneuver, that cartwheel elbow drop, hooking the leg of Jessie Jones. And could this be enough? I don't think so. Jessie Jones has been begging for that title shot with the Beast, and she's not going to give up easily, David.
Jessie Jones being stretched to the back. Jessie Jones being stretched.
Both of these superheroes want that championship opportunity so bad they can taste it now, as Penelope Pink has a game plan, and she is working to rip the arms right out of the socket of Jessie Jones. Jessie Jones being sent straight down to the canvas from Penelope Pink, and you can tell the effects of this matchup are wearing away on Jessie Jones now. Penelope Pink standing on the hair of Jessie Jones and pulling up on the arms. And referee Jeff McGowan saying, get out of her hair. You remember the last time these two had an encounter, Jeff had to check them both for weapons.
I forgot about that, Nigel. Possible pin there by Jones as she had the wrist of Pink secured firmly, but Pink was able to kick out. Pink now rushed Jones, taking the big boot to her chest. Boot right to the lower stomach, taking her down.
And now you heard Jessie Jones. She said, oh, snap. And this, David, is what Jessie Jones calls the ginger snaps. She goes for 3 in a row, and if she can nail this third suplex, it could spell the end of this matchup. But Lana Starr sensing the end of the contest and jumps up on the ring apron.
Lana Starr's got the mirror. Jeff McGowan's got to turn around. Jessie Jones bumps right into McGowan's back. Holy! Here's Penelope Pink. Penelope Pink! Lana was going to hit Jessie Jones. Jessie ducked. Penelope stopped the mirror. And Jessie Jones rolls her up for the victory. Right here you see it in this replay. Jessie Jones going over to get Lana. Lana goes to hit Jessie with the mirror.